And welcome back to Madison Square Garden here in New York City. And the Providence Friars, St. John's Red Storm battling. St. John's with the lead. And moments ago, Ed Cooley, the Providence coach, addressed his team.
That's attitude. And right now, we're not playing with an attitude. We got to play with much more urgency. Playing on the road. Nobody's going to allow you. You don't think they're excited to play us? You kidding me? You've earned the right for their excitement. Now you got to go. Now you got to go earn a win. And it's going to be a monster. It's going to be a monster.
All right, Ed Cooley just letting his guys know flat out this is going to be a rough game, and you got to really take it if you want it.
It was a concern. Yesterday at practice, it was so much energy, so much enthusiasm. They kind of wish they could play yesterday instead of today, and they were wondering where they were going to bring that. Well, St. John's brought that, the latter part of the first half. Now it's up to Providence to match that kind of energy and effort.
So we will see, but for St. John's, their guards really playing well in the first half.
Well, one thing they do well is get to the basket, whether that's in transition. You see Phil Green right here attacking the basket. They understand what makes them special. Dominique Pointer not just selling for the jump shot, attacking. Rashid Jordan knocking in the jump shot, but it's been Carson DeRosa in the first half kind of keeping Providence in it. Most efficient player on the court. Let's see if they continue to go to him.
All right, let's take a look at the AT&T first half analysis.
You see the field goals. St. John's shooting 54%. A lot, again, layups, not settling for three-point shot. Free throw line for Providence has been an issue here. Only 5 for 7 right now, accustomed to making 17 a game.
LaDonte Hinton, the conference's leading scorer at 21 a game, trying to get going.
Outstanding job, I think, by St. John's of not allowing both players to get into any kind of rhythm with Chris Dunn. I think they're playing the pick and roll extremely well, forcing Chris to give the basketball up rather than attacking.
So Bentil inbounds the ball. And here's Lamumba. Along with Hinton, Dunn, DeRozan. Dunn around the screen, leaves his feet.
You see the difference there when Bentil catches at the free throw line, not as comfortable as the Rosers to knock down that open shot.
10 to shoot. Hinton fires. Off the heel. Long rebound, Branch. Branch takes a 16-foot jump shot. Harrison there and foul.
Understanding where the shot is going to carry him off the rim to get himself in position to get an offensive rebound. That time Chris Dunn got caught ball watching instead of putting a body on D'Angelo Harrison.
And the jacket's off early for Ed Cooley.
Well, he understands how important this game is. And you want to maintain your status in first place.
And Beckman traveling on the baseline.
That time Beckman a little bit ahead of himself, trying to do a little too much. But I just don't see the energy right now in the body language of Providence.
St. John's making it difficult. Led by as many as 12 in the first half. Inside Dunn and a tender bomb.
And that's what Chris Dunn wants to do. He wants to turn the corner, use his length, his size, athleticism to get in the paint and finish.
Phil Green, double clutch, somehow got it up and laid it in.
Showing the athletic ability that time and looking for a foul, but again, when you have constant movement, Gus, in the half-court set, it's tough to guard. It's easy to guard teams when you stand still. Excellent job by St. John's of moving without the ball.
Phil Green leading all scorers right now with 13. Here's Hinton, the leaner, and he'll go to the free throw line.
And when St. John's is successful, Gus, they get multiple swings of the basketball, side-to-side guys moving to the basket, cutting down the lane, not selling for jump shots, and he got fouled on the play, but able to finish through.
Dante Hinton, 1 for 6 from the field for his 5 points.
It's funny talking to Coach Cooley. He said whenever Dante Hinton's playing days are over, as long as he's coaching, it's a spot right there next to him on the bench. And that's how much He loves this young man and what he brings to the table, not just on the court, but the person that he is.
Ted Bancroft is checked in for Providence. In with 7, now Green, and he is bumped by Bancroft. And will go to the line. Phil Green with just such a great burst when he has the ball at the baseline.
Well, guys, it's 2 passes up the court, one to, in their front court, and then up to Phil Green, and now you're going in for a layup. So the question is that really good St. John's offense? Yes, and it's really bad transition defense for Providence.
Key for St. John's, though, this season is being able to finish when the game comes down to the final minutes.
Well, the first half hasn't been an issue for this St. John's team. They've lost 4 games in which they led at the half. So I don't know if that's a good thing for them to lead at halftime, because they haven't been able to solve that problem.
Inside, Bentil, jump hook, no. Loose ball, rebounded, Bentil, rejected by O'Beck. Closer, Dominic Pointer with hitting on his hip. Pointer, Euro step, and misses the layup.
Got to be able to finish that excellent move.
Harrison. Pointer with a rebound and a foul.
Now, you remember in the Duke game about the missed opportunities in transition, how it came back to haunt St. John's? Just saying.
So Pointer with his second foul, second team foul against the Red Storm. 47-36. Dunn. Weaving. Tried to force it inside. Gets it back on the deflection and lays it in.
Lucky bounce, able to finish inside. Chris Dunn.
9 points for Dunn. Rashid Jordan ready to check in for the Red Storm.
Top the middle of the zone if you're St. John's. There it is.
Becca, strong layup.
And when you have Don Pointer at the free throw line, you have to respect his jump shot. That'll lift your post players on the back line, and the defense up allows that pass inside to Obekba.
6 points for Obekba. Dunn trying to shake up Branch. Turns, fires, and buries it.
And sometimes there's nothing you can do. That's good defense, but better offense by Chris Dunn.
Dunn with 11. Now Branch on the skip. Tapped up and in by Sir Dominic.
And now we're starting to get into a little rhythm here. Both teams back and forth. Getting into the lane, getting offensive rebounds.
Not necessarily the pace Providence wants, I would imagine.
No, they want to get out in front, but they want to force St. John's again to operate in half court. And St. John's doing an excellent job of sharing the basketball. And on this pass inside, once you get it inside, Obekba does an excellent job of creating space inside so the pass can come. He makes himself available, understanding that they have to honor Don Pointer's shooting ability at the free throw line.
Right now, Pointer taking a look at his elbow. He dove on the floor, may have banged it, but he's a tough kid. He'll play on. Cartwright comes in for the first time here in the second half. Dunn. Got it. Uh-oh. Dunn starting to warm up now. $14 points for Dunn. 16:05 to play. 51-43 St. John.
What if I told you, you are the right of way? Rewriting the weather. Re-engineering the roads. This is high octane, and you have access to every single drop. Guts, glory, Ram.
What makes Gold Bond Ultimate so ultimate? It's packed with 7 moisturizers, 3 vitamins, and 100 years of science. Rich, yet absorbs lickety-split. Dry problem skin looks nourished, healed, healthy. Gold Bond Ultimate. Ultimate lotion, ultimate skin.
I taught you how to do it, yeah?
Too good. Keep rattling.
Life insurance from New York Life can help your family keep good going.
Hey. Come on. That's a terrible call.
Don't settle for unflavored crust. Make the right call with Pizza Hut.
That crust is incomplete. And you know it, Phil.
Rex Ryan?
Oh!
For a limited time, get the ultimate crust flavor with the triple cheese covered stuffed crust pizza. Made with premium cheddar, aged Asiago and Parmesan. Try a large for $11.99.
Not again.
Only at Pizza Hut.
Before earning enough cash back from Bank of America to help pay for her kids' ice time. Before earning 1% cash back everywhere, every time. And 2% back at the grocery store. Even before she got 3% back on gas. All with no hoops to jump through. Katie used her Bank Americard Cash Rewards credit card to stay warm and toasty during the heat of competition. That's the comfort of rewarding connections. Apply online or at a Bank of America near you.
All right, next Saturday, 2 top teams in the Big East headline, 2 huge rivalry games in a can't-miss doubleheader on Fox. First, 7th-ranked Villanova looks to avenge its midseason blowout to Georgetown. Then it's a duel in the desert as 6th-ranked Arizona battles Arizona State. The action tips off next Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Georgetown, Villanova, that should be a good one. Georgetown beating them the first time in D.C. Joshua Smith starting to play some great basketball. The big fella came into camp in shape this year. Devontae Smith-Rivera. And then for Nova, Ryan Arcidiacono and Daniel Oshefu.
Unbelievable matchup, front court and back court. Should be interesting to see who can dominate that.
Meanwhile, Chris Dunn is starting to really take over this game for PC.
Well, no question about his ability. I mean, he can score the basketball. Decision-making has gotten so much better. That's why he's much more of an efficient player. You see the acrobatic shots inside and out and able to finish over the top, even getting touched on the elbow quite a bit. But this young man, what is his ceiling? It's unbelievable the amount of talent that he has, Gus, and where he can go, and he's still learning the game.
Dunn. I asked him before the game, what's the deal with the yellow sneakers? He said, I don't know. They just feel good.
And they look good, too. Come on. You already know how it is. Come on, guys. It's all about if you look good, you play good. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was when you were at Hampton. I know.
Pointer. Driving, strip off his knee and out of bounds. So St. John's turns it over. 15:51 to play second half. Timeout on the floor. Red Storm trying to hold on to this lead.
A typical male penguin shows his love by offering the female a pebble. Some male penguins, however, are a little smarter than others.
This Valentine's Day, everyone loves a gift from Kay Jewelers. Save up to 30% on select diamonds and rhythm. Its continuous motion catches light from every angle. At Kay, the #1 jewelry store in America.
And apparently Antarctica.
Every kiss begins with K.
Night, Ted.
Night.
Remember when your trunk wasn't smart enough to open for you? When only your living room had HD.
Hi, babe.
You're not gonna make it, are you?
And a little weather could ruin your plans.
Come on. Have I ever let you down?
Well,
Don't answer that.
The all-new Genesis with H-Track all-wheel drive from Hyundai.
It was the best day. It was the best day. It was the best day. It was the best day because of you.
We make a great pair.
Huh?
Progressive and the great outdoors. We make a great pair.
Right, totally. That's what I was thinking.
Covering the things that make the outdoors great. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Okay, perfect.
Johns College Hoops is sponsored by K Jewelers. Every kiss begins with K. 51-43, St. John's leading Providence. 15:51 to go in the second half. On February 21st, Chris Mullen will be inducted into the St. John's Hall of Fame. Mullen, a three-time Big East Player of the Year and three-time All-American, is St. John's all-time leading scorer with 2,440 points.
It's a shame that some of our younger viewers don't understand how good Chris Mullen was. I saw it firsthand.
Were you teammates with Chris?
No, I played against him when he was at Golden State in Indiana. The guy I love to hate because I love this game, but I hated chasing him around on screens at 6'7", 6'8", could shoot the ball, big body. Unbelievable player. He'll talk trash to you too, guys.
Well, what he talk?
Oh, he'll let you know. If you're a little late on the pick or something, he'll let you know.
Chris Dunn. Chukwu. Here's LaDontae Hinton. And Hinton called for the offensive foul. Nice job by Sir Dominic Pointer.
Excellent defense that time by Sir Dominic Pointer by beating Hinton to the spot right there. Just to slide, the lateral movement, anticipating again. You know, LaDontae Hinton is left. Took away the strong hand.
Harrison. Providence playing zone. Pointer, nice look to a back bump.
And again, that time, Chukwu had to step up, but he's giving up too much of the baseline and allowing that pass just to be made. But first of all, Gus, you can't allow Sir Dominic Pointer to catch the ball at the free throw line.
53-43, lead back up to 10 for St. John's. DeRozier's hot first half with 10 points. Quiet in the second half. Cartwright off balance and buries it.
That open shot made a tougher adjustment to get into the lane, but excellent use of the spin move that time by Cartwright.
Playing here at Madison Square Garden, every spin move in the game of basketball should be called a pearl.
The pearl.
Earl the Pearl Monroe. Known for spinning, as Walt Frazier would say, and winning. Pointer again. Blocked from behind. Out of bounds, and will head the other way.
Now, right now it's just too easy. The ball is entered at the high post, and because Dom can shoot it, now the pass on the baseline is available, and you see right on the baseline. Now you don't have help, and it's just tough. If you're going to play this zone defense, you have to be long, and Providence can be long, but they're not active with their hands right now.
Hinton really trying to get on track. Harris just checked in, forced it up, and high archer goes down.
I love the spin move that time. Felt his defender on his left shoulder. Knew the baseline was available. Quick move, assertive.
First basket of the game for Tyler Harris. Alabegovic back in for St. John's. Where's number 14? Rashid Jordan, mid-range.
Same principles apply when you're facing the zone. If you can pick.
DeRozier's the other way. Blocked from behind by Pointer.
Love the hustle from Don Pointer.
Gunn. Rise and fire. In the first half, Dunn with 2 for 6 from the field, 5 points. In the second half, he's 5 for 5 with 11. 16 points for Chris Dunn, who's starting to take over this game offensively for the Friars.
That's an decision just to pull up for the jump shot. That speaks volumes as far as his maturity as a player.
St. John's has been known to wilt down the stretch. Alabegovic. Fadeaway, an air ball, contested. Here comes Cartwright. In transition, cross down midtown. Next stop, the Garden, no! Hit. Now Green to the bucket. No call. Out of bounds. And looks like the Red Storm will hold on.
Having an impact on the game, not only in the offensive end, but Don Pointer with the block shot. And talked about the maturity of Chris Dunn. The easy pull-up instead of trying to get closer to the basket. If you can knock down that shot consistently, make a lot of money right there, guys. A lot of money.
Dunn, 7 of 11 from the field. Here's Harrison. He'll take a deep jumper. D'Angelo Harrison trying to get into this game.
Yes, and this is that time for St. John's. Under 15 minutes in the second half where you start to see will they tighten up, allow Providence back in the game.
Here's Dunn. He'll start on the wing. Rogers comes out the screen. Dunn turning the corner. Dante hit, knocked away from behind and fouled by Pointer. Pointer's really made Hinton work today. And he'll pick up the ticky-tack foul, his third.
I was not expecting to get a Ford.
We went around the country talking to people who made the switch to Ford.
It felt nicer than my BMW.
Good gas mileage.
EcoBoost makes a 4-cylinder engine feel like a 6-cylinder. My dad went and turned in his Lexus and got the exact same car as me. He had to have it. I'm very happy with my Escape. I don't know if I'll ever not buy a Ford.
Make the switch to America's favorite brand. Check out special offers on Ford Escape at Ford.com or see your local Ford dealer.
Today we're going to make my signature sub called the Ixter. First you start with a piece of bread. Then you get rid of everything that's not cold cuts. You get rid of the bread. Add cold cuts. Voila, the Ixter. Bon appetit. Woo! Give me some!
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Is this the year you take the trail less traveled? Then you belong at Bass Pro Shops for incredible savings. And check out the 2015 lineup of Tracker boats. Now featuring the Tracker Promise, the best factory warranty in aluminum boats.
Is it our insightful strategies that make Edward Jones one of the country's biggest financial services firms? Or 13,000 financial advisors who say thank you? It's why Edward Jones is the big company that doesn't act that way. Alka-Seltzer Plus presents The Cold Truth.
I have a cold with terrible chest congestion. Better take something. I'll catch up later.
Truth is, Theraflu Severe Cold doesn't treat chest congestion.
Really?
New Alka-Seltzer Plus Day Powder rushes relief to your worst cold symptoms plus chest congestion.
Oh, what a relief it is.
Here we go! And now, Alka-Seltzer Plus has a complete line of powders to treat your worst cold symptoms.
The golden eagle can spot its prey 2 miles away. Like the eagle, Darren Hilliard always has his eyes on another 3-pointer. Coverage starts Wednesday at 7 on Fox Sports 1.
And welcome back to Big East College Hoops on Fox, presented by New York Life. 55-49, St. John's on top of Providence here in the second half. Let's go inside the huddle with Steve Lavin.
Don't just be a statue. You're down and ready. You might get a deflection. Get your hands up, right? Be active and talk to each other. They're going to play through those 2 guys. So we know, right, where they're going. And then you just got to lock in, concentrate, be up to that challenge, be up to that task.
Coach Lavin is just challenging his players, wanting to be active, more importantly to communicate. Because you know the offense is going to go through Dante Hitt and Chris Dunn. And the way you help tell that, Gus, everybody has to be on the same page, communicating, knowing where those guys are at on the court. It's going to be key if they want to win this game down the stretch.
Chris Dunn inbounds it. He'll break to the ball. trying to feed DeRozier's on the box. That's knocked out of play.
You see Dunn turning down the pick and roll, knowing that he had DeRozier's on the block. Trying to get him an isolation opportunity down low on Obekba.
Here's Hinton sneaking to the basket. Blocked from behind by Jordan. Blocked again by Obekba. Picked up Cartwright. He'll fire. And Obekba with a two-handed rebound. Great defensive stand by St. John's on that trip.
Multiple efforts.
Green. Cartwright, can he save it? No.
I tell you what a benefit, a luxury it is to have to make up for the mistake. Okay, you let the ball come in inside, now you get a block and then another block. To be able to have that mindset, knowing that you have help on the back line as a guard, allows you to press up a little bit more.
How do you beat this zone, Jimmy?
Again, you got to get it to the middle. I think Obekba is doing an excellent job of playing peekaboo on the baseline, hiding himself, but finding open spots, and you can screen the zone.
7 to shoot for Branch. He'll get to the middle. Shovels it to Obekba. And Chris Obekba missing the easy layup. Providence will get the basketball.
55-49, get a chance to extend this lead again to 8 points. You miss an easy layup. At the end of the shot clock, you get the shots you want. These are the little things you talk about. How does St. John's kind of not win games? Well, when you have opportunities to extend the lead, you have to take advantage of it.
Right now, Providence's confidence starting to grow after being down by as many as 12. DeRozier's blocked by Obekba. Branch, he's got Green on the wing. Branch, Green, the kick. Jordan fires. Kept alive by Obekba, but Dunn picks up the rebound. Harris, stripped by Harrison. End-to-end play here at the Garden. Jordan, baseline, rising, Green, down it.
Unbelievable defensive efforts on both ends, but that's what St. John's wants to do. They want to get out in transition, have numbers, and that time a better job of finishing the play.
Harris across the lane and a beautiful left-handed jump ball.
Play a little defense right here. You think you got a layup. The veteran D'Angelo Harrison says, no, not in my house.
Behind every open heart is a story. A story about finishing the race, no matter what the obstacles. About rebuilding the bond between a mother and a daughter. When you keep an open heart, amazing things happen. That's what the Open Hearts Rhythm Collection at Kay Jewelers is all about. The constant motion of the diamond catches light from every angle.
Right now, save up to 20% on all Open Hearts jewelry at Kay.
Keep your heart open, and love will always find its way in.
Every kiss begins with K.
A look at the Big East Conference standings. Providence with the top spot at 6-2, but Villanova, Georgetown chasing them. Right now, Seton Hall, Xavier in a battle. Xavier with a big win over Georgetown on the road. Seton Hall, quick start in the conference, but tailing off a bit. Level at 4-4. Isaiah Whitehead returns, the talented freshman from Coney Island, for the Pirates.
It always takes time to reinsert a player of that caliber into the lineup. You have to make adjustments because you played without him. And St. John's 2-5 right now. You have teams with 4 losses. How important is this game? You have to win this game if you're talking about any kind of NCAA participation in the tournament. You must win this game.
Branch driving, blocked by DeRozier's, kept in play by Cartwright, and it looks like Cartwright. Wait a minute. Jim Murr steps in, and he will say that Providence gets it back.
Well, that's just not giving up on the play. Cartwright could have very easily allowed the ball to go out of bounds, but I believe something Coach Cooley said to his guys in the huddle. Got these guys ready to play, because on both occasions, the hustle has been there.
Great play by the freshman from Compton, Cartwright. Here's Harris now. Backs his way down, off the glass, no. Loose ball, up and in for guess who? Chris Dunn. He'll take it down on the offensive glass and bank it in. 18 points.
That was a big boy rebound for Chris Dunn among the trees.
Dunn 6 for 6 from the field in the second half. Green. Now Harrison. Down the lane, skipping, double clutch, no. Rebounded by Harris. He's got hit in the head of him. Cartwright in the middle. Back to Harris. Bang! Here comes Providence.
Introducing Aleve PM, the PM pain reliever that dares to work all the way until the AM. New Aleve PM. It's the first to combine a safe sleep aid plus the 12-hour strength of Aleve for pain relief that can last all the way until morning. New Aleve PM for a better AM.
Providence on a 12-4 run. At one time down by 12, now 2. And that brings us to our Lexus playbook.
Unbelievable offensive sets right here, but in transition, the key is you give the ball up early. Now you get a 3-on-1 execution or fast break, and Cartwright does the right thing. He draws the defender, gets it right back to Harris. And you work on 3-on-1, 3-on-2 all day in practice so that when it comes to game time, Gus, you can execute it when you need it.
Dunn and Harris 9 for 10 in the second half, and Tyler Harris has really lifted this Providence team in the second half.
Well, in 2 occasions, too, because he has size, they isolated Harris on the post to try to get a one-on-one opportunity for him, but he's done an excellent job on the defensive end as well, Gus.
57 to 55. Pressure now on St. John's.
Who's going to step up and score? They need a big basket here.
Pointer and a reach-in foul coming up. Called against LaDontae Hinton. His third.
Hinton didn't like the call, but that time he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Jordan, bounce pass, Pointer, and he's fouled. But so Dominic Pointer, I don't know what it is. Sometimes he's such a great athlete, having such a great season, but he can get around the basket and just can't finish.
Yeah, and you got to be able to, you anticipate the contact, but then you have to finish through the contact. Again, St. John's, they're doing an excellent job of hiding on the baseline and then making themselves available for that little touch pass inside. But again, a three-point play opportunity, you got to power through with that.
$14 points for Sir Dominic Pointer. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Stat sheet stuffing.
And that's a 2-point. That's a possession St. John's needed to stem the tide somewhat. Now they need to come back with another defensive stop.
Under 8 to go. Cartwright. Now Harris. Hard turn to the basket. Blocked by Obekfa. Chris Obekfa swatting it out of play. No, no, no.
What if there were a way for all the forgotten baseball gloves, all the unused soccer balls, and the unwanted basketballs to play again? Well, there is. The Big East Be Good program is all about making a difference in our community. Donate your gently used sports equipment at select Big East events, and we'll make sure it ends up with someone special. It's how New York Life and the Big East Conference keep good going.
In the fraction of time we spend driving in reverse, about 500,000 accidents occur each year, which is why the Infiniti QX60 has world's first safety technology available, like backup collision intervention, which can brake even before you do, to help keep everyone safe. The Infiniti QX60.
Right now at Burger King, get 10 chicken nuggets for just $1.49. No, wait, is that really right?
Yep, it says it right there. $1.49, 10 nuggets, limited time only.
All right. They're crispy and golden on the outside, made with white meat on the inside. Get more your way, only at Burger King.
Being free from the flakes and itch of dandruff feels great. Maximum Strength Selsun Blue targets the source of dandruff, wiping out flakes and itch before they start, leaving hair clean and healthy. Selsun Blue. Freedom from dandruff.
Bring in your Verizon or AT&T bill, turn in your old phone, and we'll cut your rate plan in half. Visit us online or visit a Sprint store today.
Fox College Hoops is sponsored by New York Life Insurance Company. This turning out to be a terrific game here at the world's most famous arena. 59-55 St. John's as we take a look at the game summary.
And you see the points there for both sides, but that doesn't tell the story of this game as defensively St. John's is locked in. Now, they've allowed some penetration, but it's been a block party, whether on the perimeter or inside with Chris Obeka. So Dominique Porter getting involved. And when you have that kind of backline defense, you can play well. And Tyler Harris, how about coming in off the bench, accepting his role? Kind of reminds me a little bit of Tayshaun Prince, the way he's built. He had a needed impact offensively and defensively on this game.
Tayshaun Prince, the great star out of Kentucky. Obeka, though, putting up great numbers, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 block shots, all 4 blocks coming in the second half.
And you can't fake hustle, Gus. And you see Obeka flying around all over the court. He just has a motor that just doesn't stop.
Cartwright, the inbounder, to Dunn. And a steal by Pointer.
An excellent defense to read where the ball was coming in, knowing they wanted to get to him on the post.
Harrison. Been very patient offensively, D'Angelo Harrison. 3 of 9, 7 points. He's their leading scorer on the season. Green. 7 to shoot. Harrison will take over. Lost it. Picked up. Hit. Trying to race ahead of Obeka. To the bucket. And a foul.
That situation, that's where the advantage of being the lefty paid off for Hinton. That time he able to use his body to shield off a taller, longer Obeka, able to draw the contact and get to the line.
Obeka picks up his first foul, 4th team foul against the Red Storm. Hit at the line. You have to expect Providence to try to keep it in his hands down the stretch.
He may have struggled scoring up to this point, but you know late in the game, that's when big-time players step up. One from 9 from the field goal range, but you continue to kind of go to the guys that have gotten you there before.
Here's Pointer along with Jordan, Field, Green, Obeka, and Harrison.
Their success has been right there at the free throw line.
Harrison deep, got it. D'Angelo Harrison with 10. 62-57 Red Storm.
That time Providence made the adjustment to take away the baseline pass, but directly in the corner. Harrison was open, able to knock it in. Great decision by Pointer.
Harris blocked by Obekba, his fifth block of the game.
You know he's coming from somewhere. I love that he's not married to one side of the court, guys, and he's playing excellent help weak side defense. DeRozier.
8 to shoot. Dunn guarded by Rashid Jordan. Fires straight away. And Obekba with the rebound.
That's the defensive possession.
Pointer splitting the defense. Almost lost it. And travels.
Again, the backline defense, not being married to one side, knowing that your teammate may be beat. And Harris seems to think he has a layup, but once again, Obekba, not Miles.
62 to 57. Providence holding on to the top spot in the conference. St. John's has struggled in conference play. Dunn. Harris. Green comes out of the pack. Finds Rashid Jordan. Kicking. Harrison. And foul.
Did you see the play by Harrison right there? He knew that Harris was trailing and immediately took a little dribble, allowed the contact. Just keep your eye on D'Angelo Harris right here. He's asking for the ball, but out of the corner of his eye, he sees Harris, and he moves right into the contact. That's experience. Now, he wanted to get the shot up. But, man, maybe next year in the league, that's going to be a two-shot, but in college, they're not going to call that one for you.
Jordan. 15-foot pull-up. Got it. Rashid Jordan, you can see the improvement in his game. The jumper's starting to fall. 5:08 to go. Jordan 5 of 6 from the field, 13 points. But can the Red Storm hold on?
State Farm National Bureau of Assists agent Cliff Paul is a visionary assister, just like his twin brother, Chris Paul. Cliff's signature no-ask assist is always a customer pleaser.
Don't worry, Greg. I'm here to help with the window. He's here to help with the passing.
Cool. No matter where the assist is needed, it always ends up in the right hands. The best assist is one you never see coming.
64-57, St. John's. Here in the second half, time for our New York Life Keep Good Going stat. Phil Green, Chris Obekba, Sir Dominic Pointer, excellent play in this ball game.
All impact plays. I mean, whether it's on the defensive end with Obekba, Sir Dominic Pointer, both offensively and defensively, and Phil Green. And, you know, you want to figure out ways to get multiple guys scoring the basketball and have an impact. Well, here's a prime example, 3 players for St. John. Now, Gus, I'm beginning to think that Coach Lavin likes being 2-5, 2-6. They're about this last year, and then they ran off about 10 straight. So they're comfortable being in this space, even though that's not what you want to draw off.
Dunn. Snatched out of the air. Long outlet pass. Pointer. Bounce pass. Phil Green. Green, the kick. Harrison steps into a 3 and passes. St. John's can do no wrong right now. 8-0 run. And they're on their feet at the world's most famous arena. 4:42 to go. 67-57. Johnnies.
What makes it an SUV is what you can get into it. What makes it an NX is what you can get out of it. Introducing the first ever Lexus NX Turbo and Hybrid. Once you go beyond utility, there's no going back.
Alka-Seltzer Plus presents The Cold Truth.
I have a cold with terrible chest congestion. Better take something. I'll catch up later.
Truth is, Theraflu Severe Cold doesn't treat chest congestion.
Really?
New Alka-Seltzer Plus Day Powder rushes relief to your worst cold symptoms plus chest congestion.
Oh, what a relief it is.
Here we go.
And now, Alka-Seltzer Plus has a complete line of powders to treat your worst cold symptoms.
Lead back up to 10 for St. John's.
Part of the fast break opportunity that you have for St. John's is one outlet pass. And on the last possession, the ability of Rebecca to get this ball out to Don Pointer, then immediately over to Green. But the trailing, excellent defense that time by Providence to get back and load in the paint, but no communication to find a trailing D'Angelo Harrison in transition. Able to knock it in. And in practice yesterday, transition defense, Gus, not just giving up layups, but also finding the shooters in transition. That time not able to locate Harrison, open him for a three.
D'Angelo Harrison, 14 of 57, 25% shooting in the last 4 games, due in large part to a calf injury. But he said he's feeling fine. He's undergone a whole lot of treatment. And you can tell that calf is loosening up.
He's playing well. I mean, but he's picking and choosing his spots. And that's what you look for from your leader. And now, speaking about picking and choosing, very important possession here for Providence to cut this lead under 10.
Lindsay has come in the game. Jalen Lindsay, number 21 for PC. Here's hit, driving baseline, step back jump shot, short, rebounded by Pointer. Pointer's causing all sorts of trouble today.
I love the play. They gave it to hit on the isolation. Got away with a little push off, but just unable to finish, kind of fading back a little bit on that jump shot. He'll make that more times than not.
Ventil also in the game. For Providence, Pointer foul. Timeout on the floor, 3:56 to go. Back after this.
Is that the new Galaxy Note 4?
Smooth intro, man. And yes, that is the 5.7-inch Note 4. With the best screen we've ever put in a phone. It's big enough for multitasking, so you can get to all the important stuff.
You guys think I should start McCoy?
Yeah, you start McCoy.
Look at the detail.
It has about twice the resolution of Full HD. And a super wide lens so you can selfie with, like, everyone.
Do you think you can send that?
Yeah, you gotta give me your number, though.
The best big screen phone just got even better. Introducing the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. The next big thing is here.
Investment opportunity doesn't sleep. It's always up, always working. It's 9 a.m. somewhere, and opportunity is there having its second cup of coffee. You could crisscross the world to find it, or let Franklin Templeton spot it for you. We have over 600 experts across the globe, on the ground where it's happening. So no matter where or when investment opportunity emerges, we're actively at work to help you seize it. Franklin Templeton Investments. Gain from our perspective.
Forward march to the next generation and a brand new age. To the future and the future of tough. Introducing the all-new Ford F-150. The first and only pickup with a high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy body. Up to 700 pounds lighter, so it can haul more than any half-ton pickup on the planet. Over 100 patents, so you can work even smarter. And every single square millimeter tougher. Towing the most of any half-ton pickup. With the muscle to move the world. And the brains to change it. This is the all-new Ford F-150. The future of tough.
Number 8 Notre Dame in a world of hurt late. James Robinson, the spin and the floater. Pittsburgh with the lead very late in this one. Over on Fox Sports 1 coming up in moments. Darren Hilliard, Villanova's leading scorer. The 7th-ranked Wildcats on the road at the Paul. But for now, let's get it back to MSG. Gus and Jim.
All right, thank you very much, Rob. As you take a look at the AP Top 10, Kentucky still undefeated, followed by Virginia, who will take on Duke at home today. Blue Devils losing to Notre Dame this week.
see a little movement in that. I think, depending on what happens tonight, I think with the Duke Virginia game. But you've seen this across all conferences, whether it's the Big 12, the Big East, the Big 10. So much parity where top teams are getting knocked off, games are being won and lost at the last minute, unexpected victories. And other than Kentucky and the SEC, that really doesn't have another plethora of challengers that these other conferences boast.
Can anybody beat Kentucky?
Well, it's going to be a team like Wisconsin and Gonzaga that have bigs that can step out on the perimeter and shoot. See, the thing about Kentucky is how do you score against their defense? Well, you bring the bigs out of the lane so you can attack, and you can only do that with big men that can shoot. They're not as efficient offensively as you may think if you can keep them out of transition.
2 points for Sir Dominic Pointer coming from the line. Ties the biggest lead of the game for St. John's, 69-57. And what a confidence booster it would be for the Red Storm to beat the conference leaders twice. And a steal, Phil Green. Sloppy ball handling by Providence.
We talked about this early, Gus. And some teams you just feel more comfortable with when you play, more confident. I think St. John's has that with Providence. Again, still have 3.5 minutes left, so they have to close out this game knowing Providence is going to still try to make a run.
Rashid Jordan finds Harrison. Harrison with 13 points tonight. Harrison fires off balance, off the glass, no. And Dunn goes down hard and is still on the court. Remember, Dunn has had back-to-back shoulder injuries over the last couple of years.
Oh, the elbow inadvertently right there. Left elbow by Harrison caught Nunn right here. Oh, the shoulder underneath the chin. But excellent job of Nunn getting over the pick. That forced that tough shot by Harrison. So you got the stop you wanted for Providence. Now you have to have something positive come out this offensive possession.
Dante hit inside and off the glass and in.
Yeah, this Providence team is not going anywhere. Now you're going to pick up with a little bit of pressure to see if they can speed this St. John's team up to get a turnover.
And a turnover there. Here's Hit. Driving and foul. Clock stops at 2:40 and LaDante Hinton will go to the line.
That's one of the hardest things to do for a team that has struggled in the past is to figure out ways to close out games. I can see a little bit of the nervousness with the St. John's team ball handling wise, and excellent pressure on 2 consecutive possessions by Providence to cut into this lead.
Hinton now 7 of 9 from the free throw line. It'll get the second. 9-point lead for the Red Storm.
You beat pressure by passing the basketball over the top. You can't dribble through.
Pointer going up high. Now driving. Obekba had it knocked out of his hands. Jordan. And a foul.
For St. John's is once again being able to hide Obekba on the baseline. Excellent defense that time by Providence, unable to complete the defensive play with the rebound. St. John's is able to, it seems like the 50-50 balls and little things are going their way this afternoon.
4th foul on Dunn, 8th team foul. Pointer 4 for 4 at the line today. Now make it 5 for 5. 18 points for Sir Dominic Pointer. Make it 19. 71-60. 2:20 to go. Done. And foul
Guys, on that play with Chris Nunn, this is another dimension he's added to his game. That hesitation off the pick and roll at the free throw line to freeze his defender and then use that explosive first step to get to the basket. Free throws right there, because this is a Providence team that would make 17 free throws a game, only at 9 right now. That impacts how you play when you get those points and you're accustomed to getting to the free throw line. So excellent defense by St. John's by playing defense without foul.
Dunn gets a second. Harrison throw it in bounds. Full court pressure by Providence. Easily broken by the Red Storm. Green. And Harrison foul.
Excellent job of being patient, breaking the press, multiple passes east and west, and then you beat it over the top. And you have four ball handlers basically on the court, including Pointer. Now, once you get in the half-court set, you're able to kind of get through the double teaming of Providence.
D'Angelo Harrison, as Lindsay comes back in, 5 points away from 2,000 in his career. Got his 1,000th Big East point last week against Duke, and he misses the free throw. 10-point lead. Dunn. Hit. And hit and foul by Sir Dominic Pointer.
Sometimes Sir Dominic Pointer just a little more aggressive than he had to be. Not only do you put it to the free throw line, but more importantly, stop the clock.
4th foul on Pointer. Bancroft. Lindsay sits. They don't miss a second. Loose ball picked up. Here's Rashid Jordan. Pointer with Green.
Break the press. The clock is now your ally. Have to be smart. Knowing Providence is going to be active with their hand trying to create a steal.
St. John's playing keep away right now. Harrison. 10 to shoot. Now Providence does not want to foul. Baseline, Pointer, and a foul.
And there it is. But once again, the ability to have the baseline open, to take advantage of it, and the late rotation caused the foul because you're scrambling for most of the possession, not in a position to be there on the help side.
What a game for Sir Dominic Pointer. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Kid is just turning out to be a wonderful player.
You add that to those last 3 games with the double-doubles, and it's a senior year. He's finishing out a great career, and you want to finish it out on a high note. He's playing that kind of basketball right now.
Done. Hit. Top of the key. Rebecca can't grab it. Hit does. Rebecca, another block shot for Chris Obekba. Out of bounds off of Providence with 1:03 to go.
That kind of hustle keeps you in the game and keeps you engaged. And Obekba, I tell you what, it seems like there's been 2 or 3 of his shadows around the court because he's been everywhere.
6 blocks for Chris Obekba. And the officials have gone over to the monitor to check to see who the ball was last touched by.
You see Hinton right here, and Obekba right there, the ability to block with his left hand as well. And
looks like it was Pointer.
Yeah. And St. John's able to hold this off, Gus. I mean, from a mental perspective.
I don't know. Dunn may have gotten a finger on it.
And they gave it to.
They're going to give it to St. John's.
Yeah. And like I was saying, to be able to bounce back after 2 disappointing losses at this point of the season, from a mental perspective, they shoot this St. John's team in the right direction to kind of reel this thing in a little bit and change the course for the rest of the season.
Pointer quickly back to Harrison, and Harrison following back. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Red Storm. Home against Butler. And then Creighton. Excuse me, at Butler. Home against Creighton and DePaul. And then they'll head to Cincinnati to face Xavier. DC or Georgetown.
Right, that's why this game was important. Butler's always a tough place to play. At Xavier and at Georgetown. You know, 2 games in the middle are not easy at all. So they needed this game. Mentally, they needed this game to reinforce, I think, what Coach Lavin was talking about. Always staying positive, stay the course. We're going to figure out a way to break through, and they were able to do that this afternoon.
Rashid Jordan didn't start this game because of violation of team rules. Jordan, 5 of 6 from the field, 13 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Harrison, second free throw goes. He has 14. And a timeout. 1:01 to go. Providence will call the timeout. 73-62. Red Storm.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Still doesn't feel real. Our time together was so short.
Well, since you have Progressive's total loss coverage, we were able to replace your totaled bike with a brand new one.
The tank, the exhaust. Well, she looks just like Roxy. You know, I bet she's in a better place now.
I know she is. I feel it in my heart.
Actually, the old Roxy's over at the junkyard.
Getting you back on a brand new bike. Now that's Progressive.
UFC 183 starts on Fox Sports 1 with a full card of incredible bouts, including UFC superstar Miesha Tate entering the octagon against Sarah McMahon. Plus, Herman battles Brunson. UFC 183 prelims are only on Fox Sports 1 tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Friars look at their schedule over the next 5 games at Georgetown, at Xavier, followed by games at home against Villanova and Seton Hall, and then they'll travel to Chicago to take on DePaul.
In conference games, you know each other well. A lot more competitive with Seton Hall and DePaul this year. I mean, and that's the beauty of, I think, where college basketball is at right now. You know, like we talked about, Kentucky dominates, but within conference play, from game in and game out, it can flip-flop as far as the standings.
In terms of this game, though, you have to credit the St. John's defense. Providence, 1 field goal over the last 7 minutes. Red Storm on a 14-5 run since Providence cut their double-digit lead to 2. Under a minute to go. 73-62. Pointer throws it ahead. Dominic Pointer. A lot of hustle plays by this man today.
At that time, Cartwright just wasn't comfortable with making the play. And down Pointer again in the right position to be able to get a deflection.
More importantly, Sir Dominic Pointer made LaDontae Hinton the conference's leading scorer, averaging over 20 a game. Worked for 13 points for Hinton. Meanwhile, Dunn with 21 and a foul. Gentile with his 4th, and St. John's will shoot 2. 10th team foul against BC.
And I thought in the first half, Gus, maybe around the 14-minute mark, the energy level for St. John's picked up. And from that point, I don't think Providence was able to really match that. Because the St. John's team just desperately needed this game.
To 64. Dunn with 35 seconds to go. Finds hit. And that kind of day for LaDante hit. And Providence will back off. Baseline. Jordan. He's fouled by Cartwright with 21.5 to go. So St. John's will sweep the season series against Providence. And the Red Storm will pick up their third conference win. Providence now 6-3 in the Big East. Rasheed Jordan done a fine job today. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
15-foot shot. He shot at 14.
And when they watch film of this game, Rasheed Jordan will...
He can't even believe it, Gus. But I tell you what, him coming off the bench today, he played under control. You know, he made the right decisions, the right plays, but he's going to regret that he shot that air ball.
Here's Dunn with 16 seconds to go. Phil Green trying to get it over the half-court line. Harrison will just hold on to it, back it up. The Red Storm snap a 2-game losing streak with a fine effort today as they defeat the conference leader 75-66. Phil Green, 16 points. Sir Dominic Pointer, what a game, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. The Red Storm with that good feeling today on a cold day in the Apple.
Bruce, this isn't the time to give up.
I'm not giving up.
Let me guess. Your little friend Penguin told you I was dead.
Have you been playing me, Penguin?
Gotham, followed by Sleepy Hollow, all new Monday on Fox.
Let me hear the beat again.
Boo boo kitty.
All new Empire with limited commercial interruption. Wednesday at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Fox Thursday, the best cop you can get.
How did you know about that?
It's called genius. It's also the hardest to take.
The lieutenant does not mean to suggest.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not mean...
I do mean to suggest.
What he's trying to say
Will you let me suggest?
Backstrom, all new Thursday on Fox. And if you missed an episode, watch it now on these platforms.
2 top 10 teams headline a can't-miss doubleheader on Fox. First, 7th-ranked Villanova takes on Georgetown. Then, 6th-ranked Arizona battles Arizona State. The action tips off next Saturday at 1:30 and continues at 4:30 on Fox.
We are on Fox.
A winning team. Watch Derry Alexander and Steve Lacy weeknights on Fox 5 News at 5 and 10 p.m.
Roll into the new year in a new Nissan. During Nissan's 2015 event, choose from 15 models with 0% financing for up to 60 months, plus up to $3,500 cash back. Or lease Altima just $189 per month. But hurry, the excitement may last, but 0% on 15 models won't. Offers end February 2nd. Shop at your local Nissan store or choose Nissan.com. Innovation that excites.
It's that time of year, the big game of games. And who are your TV go-to guys? We are. You need it, we deliver and install it. Like this Samsung 4K Ultra HD TV with immersive curved screen. It's 4 times the resolution of regular HD. Yeah, the big game is coming, and we have your new Samsung at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, get free delivery and 2 years special financing on all 4K TVs now through February 1st. PC Richard & Son, the 4K Ultra HD TV giant.
We thought our cable internet was fast.
But our uploads are half the speed of our downloads, so our internet is really half fast.
Still half fast.
Someone did a half-fast job posting our vacation pics.
When I post my slow jams, I'm a little half-fast. Totally half-fast.
Stop living with half-fast internet. Only Verizon Fios comes with Speed Match. Uploads as fast as downloads.
So his homework won't be so half-assed.
That is up to him.
In the fraction of time we spend driving in reverse, about 500,000 accidents occur each year, which is why the Infiniti QX60 has world's first safety technology available, like backup collision intervention, which can brake even before you do, to help keep everyone safe. Lease the all-wheel drive Infiniti QX60 for $399 a month. Visit your tri-state Infiniti retailer.
We now join our program in progress.
If you keep writing me for my apology, you'll be waiting for a long time.
Coming up next on Inside Empire.
The cash outlay glamour of hip-hop is kind of a cool thing to see on the show, isn't it?
See why critics say the hit series Empire is on fire.
Boo boo kid.
All new Empire.
Wednesday at 9 on Fox 5.
Wintertime is about making family memories and having fun, not worrying about road conditions. That's where Toyota's Winter Wonder event comes in. Choose from 9 vehicles with available all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, like the spacious Highlander, the versatile RAV4, or the rugged Tundra, so your winter will be full of wonder, not worry. Right now, you can lease a new 2015 RAV4 for just $199 a month. Hurry in. Toyota's Winter Wonder event ends soon. Toyota. Let's go places.
I've got a small business, and everybody said you should be promoting it with Facebook.
Well, I use Facebook for myself, but I had no idea how to use it for my plumbing business.
Then I heard about web.com.
They told me they would build a professional Facebook page for my business free.
So I gave them a call.
And then they built me a Facebook page for free. I couldn't believe it.
If you call web.com now, you can have a new Facebook page built for your small business free. We even write posts for your Facebook page that will get people talking about you.
It's like I have this whole big social media department for my business.
Call now and web.com will build your new Facebook page free. Then we'll continue to bring you new fans, write posts for you, and report on results, all for one low monthly fee. If not, cancel and pay nothing.
Now people call me and say, I found you on Facebook. How cool is that?
You say it, we build it free.
Call 1-800-489-2972 today.
The Kellys really loved their bedroom makeover, so they came back to Bassett to redo their main living space. So tell me about the room.
The room's a little
mismatched. I totally understand. With our free design service, creating a custom look they can both agree on will be easy. With the HGTV Home Design Studio at Bassett, it's easy to find the right balance of style and comfort.
I love the color, how bright it is.
It's very comfortable.
It all came together perfectly.
Are you ready for your big reveal?
Save 25 to 35% store-wide, plus special financing for 36 months.
The thing I liked about community college, there are very low expectations for you. Because you go to university, they're like, what's your 5-year plan? Do you have a major yet? You go to community college, they're like, did you shower today? Dean's List. High five, buddy. Get a juice box.
Get more laughs.
Tonight.
We've reached this historic moment. No other music company has ever
Don't forget to
accomplished
thank me, baby. Don't forget to thank your cookie on this historic occasion.
Good
Hello,
to see you, Cookie.
Andre. Now, let's talk business, shall we? Hey, sister girl.
You guys excuse us for a moment.
Yes,
please.
excuse us for a moment, please.
Can I talk
Lucius,
to you,
don't touch
please?
me like that. Have some cupcakes on us. We'll be right back.
Let's talk a little bit about the sparkle of the show, because the cash outlay glamour of hip-hop is kind of a cool thing to see on the show, isn't it?
Kabam!
That's what I wanted. Right, Danny?
Yeah, absolutely.
We wanted furs, we wanted diamonds, we wanted Vuitton, we wanted Gucci, we wanted Fiorucci, we wanted it all.
He's the greatest dancer? Is that what you're doing here now?
That's an important element of hip-hop, though. You know, a lot of the wives or the artists, they get the stuff straight off the runway before it even hits stores. So before you can even attempt to tell a story about the music world, you have to tackle the fashion.
Well, I don't want this to sound so heavy because the show is so much fun because...
It is fun.
It's a lot of fun. Just that glamour makes it fun, and the idea of this kind of money
Cookies furs make it fun.
It's a really juicy soap, ultimately.
Yeah, I mean, it's old school melodrama, but with money, and what money does to people, how it changes everybody.
I think it's exciting. It's an exciting time for television, and I'm really proud to be a
And
part
we're
of it.
presenting a world in which a lot of musical guest stars will appear, sometimes as themselves, sometimes playing characters, because they would be in this world, because Cookie and Lucius know these people, and they would be on Empire or performing with our artists. So we get to open up the world of the show in that way, and you never know who you'll see on this show.
Every week, we're going to have this family soap opera in which we have the family tearing itself apart for this empire, and we're going to have the music, we're going to have the glamour, we're going to have the drama, and we're going to have Cookie making us laugh all the time, and Lucius Lyon doing everything he can to keep his empire in balance and to keep his family in balance, even when they're all tearing each other apart.
This show is about money.
Human experience. It's about human experience and what money will do to people, humans, period.
I also think that we're reflecting in a very glamorous environment the truth of where hip-hop is right now. It was once literally only the inner city and the voice of the inner city. It's now...
It was once like guys was rapping over records in basements.
Hip-hop goes to the White House, sleeps at the White House. Hip-hop is in the biggest corporation...
The president quotes hip-hop with this.
Exactly. Hip-hop's at the Apple Corporation. Hip-hop is the creative director of some of the greatest fashion designers in the world, including Adidas. Hip-hop owns cable networks. So hip-hop is in this for real, and I think we're just reflecting that in the most dramatic and exciting and sexy way. Because it's the coolest new show on television.
Yeah!
The game changer, baby.
Game changer.
And that's why you always end with a writer. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you.
To the Empire!
In our Inside Scoop. I say lie detectors for everyone.
Monday morning at 10 on Fox 5.
I hated school, but I knew a college degree would change my life.
When I heard of TCI, I thought this could be the answer.
They told me it's never too late to turn your life around.
And they were right. TCI can be your chance too.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
Finding an apartment that was on the courtyard with the view of the trees, the view of the ducks, the stream, the creek, all of that, that was what I needed.
Mom and Dad, we found this place. It's great. You can afford it. You're going to love it. Let's go look at it.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
If you're struggling to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad,
Then call to get all the free help and guidance you need. Call 800-806-1293. 800-806-1293.
I was living paycheck to paycheck with only a high school diploma. I needed to go to college in order to change my life.
When I started at TCI, I never knew how much they had to offer.
They've helped so many people succeed and turn their lives around.
I'm making it happen at TCI College.
The following program contains dangerous stunts that should not be reenacted and mature material. Viewer discretion is advised.
Out Sports special edition called Mountain Madness. We got gymnastics that can leave you in traction. These ice capade crazies say sayonara to their snowmobiles. A picture is worth 1,000 concussions. Plus, we check out some mountain do's and don'ts. Be there as one daredevil flies the not-so-friendly skies. Then our Whacked Out Sports Top 5. It's Whacked Out Sports, diving into an ER near you right now. Sports enthusiasts, thanks for checking in. Today we're honoring